going to throw in 10 armed guards. Well, we're going to suppress the hell out of everybody. Am I going to set the weapons free so they can go and shoot everybody? No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to be quite so silly. But we are going to try and get things under control. So, bang up. And let's see what happens. Oh, good Lord. This is not good. We've got a bunch of armed guards who are basically doing absolutely nothing at the moment. Oh, good Lord. We've got 60 prisoners rioting. Oh, no. Well, no. We seem to have got it under control. Oh, my Lord. That was insane. We've had 5 deaths, which is kind of not good. Now, we've probably had people trying to escape. Now, fortunately, it looks like... Now, I should have kind of slowed it down to see what the hell was going on. They'll have killed some snitches, like this guy who's unconscious, whose name is Toilet. Oh, come on, let me... Oh, here we go. Who's this? If we check him out, I bet he's a snitch or something. Yeah. Character. Yeah, no information. He's attacked staff. Now, so he's not, but I'm sure if we look around at the people who got killed, then we'd find out that they were snitches or whatever. So we've got one. Who's this guy? Are you... He's unconscious. Who's this? Yeah, no. No. This guy's unconscious. They've just been beaten up by the guards. We need somebody who's like dead, who's been killed by the prisoners. But I don't think we're going to find anybody, unfortunately. Well, it's a good job we put the extra infirmaries in. Oh my Lord. That was a really seriously close thing, guys. That was massively close. And like all the armed guards are just standing around not doing it. They're like, oh, it's not that serious. I suppose we'll have to get rid of those guys, but we'll hang on to them until the crisis is solved. We've got a lot of mail to sort. Okay, so what's the situation? We're banged up at the moment, but I think we could probably think about letting them out. Let's end the bang up, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, look at the bloodshed in the workshop. They all like grabbed the nearest shiv and shank and just like went absolutely crazy. It's not good. You know what? Let's pause this for a second. I'm going to go to deployment, and I'm going to put some. Am I going to put some armed patrols in? I kind of don't really want to. I'm just going to put some extra guards in. We're going to have a couple of extra guards in this workshop. We'll have a guard in this mail room. We'll have a guard in this mail room. We'll have a couple of guards in this workshop. What else? Everything else covered? I think everything else is covered. So yeah, we'll leave it at that, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm seriously tempted to put an armed guard in here, but we'll kind of leave it as it is for now. The thing is, food is starting to get delivered. If we can feed them, right, then they'll get happy again. And oh, it's eating time. It's eating time now. This should help. Let's have a look at the needs. Here we go. Look, it's food that was the critical problem. Food is like such a massive issue. If you don't keep them fed, you're gonna have a riot. That could have been so much worse, guys. That could have been like horrendous. But we're starting to calm down. We are starting to calm down. Yeah, people are getting fed. Slowly but surely. Yeah, the danger level is high, but it is decreasing. I think if we can get through to, if we can get through the night without having another riot, we should be okay. Still not a lot of people. I mean, well, we've got like a fair. We got like 65% fed, 66. We haven't fed everybody because we haven't got all of the food and stuff in. But we are starting to get through these trucks, a backlog of trucks. That's really good news. Putting in the extra area for exports was probably a good thing. We could sell off some of the some of the wood. That'll bring us in some more cash. And the danger level is continuing to decrease, which is really good news. But that's that tension is gonna go up overnight. Are we getting the mail sorted? Have we got rid of like a lot of the mail? There's still tons and tons of mail. It's going to take a while to get through that, but it does. Yeah, we are getting there. We are getting through these trucks slowly. But there was a garbage truck going off. There we've got another. Oh, they're going. They're going. This is food. This is ingredients for the kitchens, and some stacks of wood which are being shipped out. Oh, and now we've got a prisoner bus. So now we're bringing in a whole bunch more prisoners to make the situation even worse than it was before. But these prisoners are going to be they're like minimum security prisoners, and they're brought in, and there's like a stack of armed guards in reception. They'll be like, "Holy crap! What kind of prison have we come to?" Strip, bend over. I need to inspect you with my shotgun. Oh my god. This is awesome sauce. Alrighty. So, we've got, yeah, we are starting to get through. Yeah, oh, you know what? If all of the prisoners who should have turned up are now going to turn up, we could end up with a lot of prisoners. Oh my god, this could be a nightmare. I don't know. Have we got through the backlog? No, we haven't. See, there's more trucks coming in. Oh, we'll see. We will see. We've got another intake arriving in 6 hours, and we're taking in 60 prisoners. That would take us up to 420, which is fine. It just depends whether there are any more, like, waiting to come on. Like, if we get those 60... See, there's another prisoner bus here. I'm wondering whether I should just be a little bit cautious and maybe drop that intake down. You know what? Let's do that. Let's. By the way, you can click and hold this. I don't know whether I told you about this before, but you can actually click and hold this, which saves you a hell of a lot of clicking if you need to change from a big number to a small number or vice versa. So, right, there we go. We'll change it to 30, just in case. Okay, well, look, our danger level is low. Our danger level's completely gone. Wow. Okay. We've got a prison bus there. We've got a prison bus there. There's loads of food and stuff coming in. There's still tons and tons of unsorted mail. But now that we've put those extra 2 mail rooms in, that should help massively to get through the backlog. Right, and they've got extra tables, so they've got somewhere to put it all, which is very, very good. What about, like, they've got 2 tables in here and 4 sorting desks. Over here they've got, like, 4 tables and 2 sorting desks. And there's room. We could put another table in the middle as well. These guys don't have chairs. These ones, I gave them chairs, because, God, I'm nice. I am too soft. That's the problem. I'm too damn soft with these prisoners. I mean, this is jam 'em in and screw 'em prison, for heaven's sake. Oh, we had a riot. Oh my god, that could have been so bad. That could have been so bad. Okay, we've got another prison bus showing up. And we haven't got the next intake yet, so I'm thinking that we're still processing the backlog. So this is going to be like another, I don't know how many prisoners are on how many prisoners are on a bus? I think it's just like 8, 6, 12. I have no idea. That's only like 8, I think. Looks like about 8. Up to 379. We've got a lot of stuff going on. Now, I know that I'm ignoring building maximum security, but this is something that I need to know that this is all taken care of before I can start messing around with that. You know what? I guess I could put in... I can keep an eye on this. So we're up to 405. So, yeah, there's still buses arriving with more prisoners. Like, how many prisoners are we going to end up with? Oh, it could be bad. Right, you know what? Let's get some stuff done, at least. So let's put in a concrete wall down here, because we're going to have a corridor running down here. There we go. Then we're going to have, what did I say? We're going to have visitation and parole. That was what I was going to put in, wasn't it? I think. So let's put in a wall down there. We'll have visitation. How big's a visitation thing? It's 3 squares, isn't it? Visitation table. Yeah, it's 3. So I think we should. Lost my place. I think we should allow for a couple of those, like down. So I'm thinking we want it 6, 7, like maybe 8. Where is visitation? Visitation. There's visitation. So where did I put the wall? Did I put the wall there? I think I put the wall there. So we'd want it there. So we want it. So we'll have 8 by 8. So boom. Let's go back to materials. Yeah. Looks like I got it right. So we've got that. So we want a wall and a door, don't we? Yes, we do. So this is just going to be a staff. This can just be a regular door. Doesn't need to be anything fancier than that. Let's put the door in. Let's put the door in down there. That'll do. And then we want a wall. Go to walls. So we want a wall across there. Then we're going to want a couple of parole rooms. Now, parole rooms only need to be, I think, 5 by 5. Yeah, 5 by 5. So we'll put in, these are going to be like 5 by 8. So they're going to be a little bit oversized, but we'll live. 5 by 8. Like, do I even need 2 parole rooms? Do I need 2 parole rooms? I'm going to have 2 parole rooms anyway. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Let's put in... we'll just have ordinary doors for these. There's no point. So, there and... 4, 5, wall, 1, 2, there. Right, so we've got the doors. We've got that stuff. We do need to put in some power. That would be a good thing. Now, we're powering this from this. How much power have we got left in this? Yeah, let's power this from this one. So we'll run some electricity cables up here, and then through here and down this wall down here, I think. Here we go. And we'll probably run this like up here as well. There we go. Cool. That's kind of good, because if we put any door servos in or whatever, they'll already be powered, because we're running the cables through those key strategic walls. Okay, did I put in the walls for these 2? No, I didn't, did I? So let's do that. So this would be, if the door's there, 1, oh good lord, 1, 2, so there'd be a wall there, and then 1, 2, and a wall there. There we go. Cool. So now we can put some stuff in. Let's get this stuff in. Everything seems cool-ish. They're in lockup at the moment. What do I want to put in? Visitors table. Here we go. Visitors table. I'd like to get 4 of these in if I can. So 2, 3. Yeah, we should be able to do this. So yeah, we should be able to get 2, 3. I could probably have squeezed more in, to be honest, but that'll do. That'll do. And then, what do we need in a parole room? We just need a visitors table, don't we? Yeah. So, that and that. There we go. What else? So, we need to put the kitchen in. So, we'll have a kitchen which will be... I think it's going to be sealed off from the... Well, not sealed, like completely sealed off, but like fairly sealed off from the prisoners. So, there'll be a canteen and a separate kitchen. And there'll be staff doors in between. So that they can't get in there and get... like all kinds of contraband and stuff. I'm gonna need to start putting in like loads and loads of metal detectors. We're gonna need metal detectors down here. You know what? Shall I do it? No, actually, I'm not gonna do it right now. What are we up to? We're up to 423. We're still getting prison buses coming through. Now, I don't know whether this is still the backlog or, like, is this the current intake that we just had? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my prison. It's scary as hell. But we do seem to still have a whole load of mail that we need to get through. Let's have a quick look at the needs and see how things are going. Should be pretty cool. Yeah, but I don't think we're going to need an intake when we open up the maximum security, because we must have like plenty of maximum security right now. Yeah, we got like quite a few. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, prisoners. Look, we've got like virtually a prison full of blooming high risk prisoners now. Oh my God, we're going to be able to populate this wing, no problem whatsoever. I need to get on and build this. We're up to a total of 543 prisoners, according to that. Like, what? Oh, man. If that's true... Oh, my God. Let's pause this for a second. This is saying we've got 543 prisoners. Now, that means we've only got 431 in the prison. I think we may have like another 100 prisoners backed up, still waiting to come into the prison. Oh my God. If that's true, that's going to put us, it's only going to put us a little bit over the limit. And see, this is the nice thing about using the holding cells. We could probably hold 50% more prisoners than we've actually like got beds for, and we'd still be okay. We might struggle to feed them, but for everything else, they'd probably be absolutely fine. So, oh my God. This is going to be interesting, guys. You know what? Come back for the next one, because are we gonna get overcrowding? Are we gonna have another riot? Who the hell knows? I'll see you for the next one. Peace out.